Hello. Welcome to a hopefully quick update on Kendji's Flavour pack. There's now been over 100 updates to the thing. I think it's update 107 at the moment. So in this video, I'm not going to load into any battles or anything like that and show you the units up close. Simply because there's so much stuff and it's so spread out all over the place, all the units and stuff. You have to just watch a previous video or load into a battle yourself. But anyhow, first off, you can probably see that a lot of the flags has been redone. So many of the flags have been redone. We have like the minor factions here. Some of the main factions like Kurunta have even received new units like the Luvian loyalists. I don't know, I thought it was very thematic considering he's supposed to be launching the civil war and all that in the lore. Then we have the main essentially focus has been on the minor factions. There are things regarding the major factions, but most stuff have been done to the minors. So first off, you can see we have Karkamisa here, or in vanilla Karchemish. So their roster have been revamped, their flag has been revamped, if I can speak, and they also have a faction building, and we have Asura here, which have also been renamed, flag remade, the roster have been remade, and they have these Sabuna Gib inspired units, but with some key differences. Here are also a special building allowing you to recruit them. We have the same team all over the place. So faction buildings, not every single faction will have a faction building, but the thought process here has been to make the faction building for the miners slightly overpowered, not a lot, but on the other hand also more expensive to build. So for example, we have Alashia here. You can see there are some Troy units. There are a faction building that gives 5% more bronze production per building, and you can build them in the main city of a province, which means if you get a lot of provinces, you can really ramp up the bronze production. Plus, you're sitting on an island filled to the brim with bronze. Hello, welcome back. So I just mentioned all the broad changes, but there are also a lot of changes to the map that, for example, I cannot really emphasize enough with words without actually showing you. And you can probably already see it, for example, with all the renaming of most settlements in this, especially in this area. There is like, what was it, Apollonia is now in its Luvian form. Apaluinasa something. If I can just pronounce the things I've, written down myself. But anyhow, yeah, so you can see there are a lot of renames. There are faction renames, so you have like Aram Damashek here, Maat Ashur, which I already mentioned, but you have the New Kingdom, as in New Kingdom Egypt. You have Kopeshid Kemet, Rameshid Kemet, which is essentially a play on the term Ramesside Egypt that you often see in literature. But I really wanted to sort of, because if you look at the main factions like Ramses or Setnakte, if we can find them, find them here, like let's pick Ramses here. You can see he's dressed like a pharaoh. Like imagine this was Rome, as Caesar has just taken over the throne, become emperor, although I don't think he called himself that, but anyhow. And then imagine you're somebody walking down the street dressed all in purple, which was the like royal color, and maybe you have all your friends armed with, I don't know, knives or whatever, and you're walking down the street and somebody who supports Caesar sees that, reports it back to him. Like I doubt you'll stay alive for pretty long, just because the way you dress and what that dressing says about you. And that's essentially what all these main factions here in Egypt are doing. Like Ramses here, he, like, if he didn't intend to claim the throne, he would never dress like this. Like the same with Seknakte and all the other factions. So I wanted to sort of give them an Egyptian identity instead of an nomarchical, which is the like provincial identity. So for example, Shedut is more of this little area here, but then Kemet is sort of the entire Nile River area, meaning they're sort of having claim to that area. But anyhow, there are I don't know, I feel like I'm missing like half the stuff that I'm supposed to mention and tell you guys. And let's see, and there are even some custom probably should let's see, like yeah, I really like some of the new units that well, of course I made them, but still. But anyhow, now I'm rambling. I'll get out of your hair. Thanks for watching. See you later, alligator.